What's going on? How's everybody doing? So let me show you this. So we have the 10 brand new Siren Scale colors from 8-Bit Bait. Huge shout out to Michael who owns 8-Bit Baits. He also has a YouTube channel called Bait Chucking. I will leave all of his information down in the description below so you can check these out on your own and maybe get your hands on them. So let's go over these really awesome colors. So first we got Morning Dawn. I am really digging that. That is awesome. We got Motor Oil. There's a Motor Oil now in Siren Scales. I am super digging that. I'm sure this is going to be a popular color in the next coming weeks. We got some Heat Wave. I think he just did a video. I think his last video he actually tested out heat waves and showed us what it was all about. We got some Scorpion. That's a good looking gold color. I really am digging that. We got some Beskar. Look at that. Nice hollow shift Siren Scale. Woo! Silver hollow shift. That is really awesome. Sub-Zero. If you're a fan of Mortal Kombat, some of these colors names might ring a bell. So there's Sub-Zero. Really awesome, really deep purplish blue color. I'm really digging that one. We got some Katana, which is like a greenish purple. Woo, that's pretty sweet. We got some Jade, which is like a goldish kind of green, maybe a little bit of orange in there. I can't tell you. There's just so many colors. They're just all going crazy and stuff like that. There's some Malibu. Really digging that, like a reddish orange. That's pretty sweet. And we got Reptile. Wow, awesome, 10 awesome colors. We will definitely test these all out in the future, but we cannot get to all of them in this video. But I'm going to turn the camera, show you on the desk, and show you what colors I do have planned for some of these Siren Scales this evening. Let's get started. All right, everybody, so this week I was planning on making some stick baits, which we still are. I was trying to stock up on some stick baits, getting ready for the spring and stuff like that. And I was going to make a really wild color as one of the first ones, and we still are, but now we have these awesome Siren Scales that we can mix in. So the first color I was going to do was this Jelly Apple Red dye from Lureworks. And I heard that if you put orange glitter with this, it makes a really awesome stick bait color. So we got our Jelly Red dye, and then I have both sizes of orange from Lureworks. This is in the small and the medium. And then I have this Sunrise from Dead On Plastic, which should make a really cool color. But now we need an orange to go with these. And I'm thinking this Malibu might be our thing. So it's got a little bit of red. It's got a little bit of orange. I think Malibu might be that color. I also was going to go back to the traditional Dead On Plastic's Green Pumpkin. But back in the day, I mixed Green Pumpkin, and we're going to do watermelon red basically, but I mixed it with this hollow shift from 8-Bit Baits called B-Spin, and it just made a really awesome color. So we got that. We got these two. This is in small and medium red, and then this is in small, medium black. But now we need a really cool green to go with our watermelon red. I know everybody out there in the world makes watermelon red, but we're going to make ours look really awesome. But I'm thinking for this watermelon red, I think we're going to put this Jade in it. I think that might be the color. So we have this Katana, but it's more like a purplish green. We had this Reptile, which is like a green, red, kind of gold. But this one kind of, I think this one might do it. This Jade might be. So let's do Jade. So that's going to be our first two colors. I'm going to do a third color, which is a laminate. And it's a very popular color. And it's one of my go-to colors that I've been using for years. Don't worry, it's not the Dukes. It's another popular color. But I think we'll wait. Let's do these two first. And then if you stay to the end, you'll get to see our third and final awesome color, which may incorporate quite a few of these new Siren Scales. So let's get the plastisol out and get it cooking, and let's make our first color in that Jelly Apple Red dye. All right, everybody, we have got 60 drops of that Jelly Red dye. Look at that. What a cool color. Now let's start adding some orange glitter. So I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of this Sunrise from Dead On Plastic. Yeah, that spoon cleans out really nice. I'm also going to do a whole 1/4 teaspoon of the small of just regular orange. Yeah. And then I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of the medium orange. Small is in 015 and medium is in 040. And all recipes this evening will be made in 1 cup plastisol and Dead On Plastic's worm blend. So, because we are making stick baits. And yes, that is the salt over there. I am going to put salt in these. and see how it, because I want to use them as wacky rigs, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that is really awesome. Wow, that is cool. Alright, let's do some Siren Scales. So, this is my first time using one of these tins. This is going to be Malibu. I'm going to crack it open here. And see, oh, look at that inside. It almost matches our color. We did pretty good picking a good color. I'm going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of it. Pretty even one, too. Alright, let's see this color come alive with these new Siren Scales. Oh yeah, boy, that like changed the whole color of it. Look at that. Wow, that is awesome. All right, what am I doing? Sorry. And then we're gonna put a 1/4 cup of salt in there. Not quite a 1/4, just a little below. So this is a 1/4 cup. See that? I'm right below it. This is in 1 cup. Put that on. And then this shocks this really good. It really cools it down fast. So we're going to recook this. But when you guys see this color next time, we're going to shoot it in the mold. Alright everybody, the molds are warmed up. The plastic is at 335. I think we're ready to go. This color looks amazing. Hold a little bit of pressure. So whoever told me, or wherever I saw this jelly apple red dye with orange flake, yeah, my hat goes off to you, because this looks like a really awesome color. All right, we're gonna let them sit for a little bit. Ooh, look at that! Barely had enough left in the injector. So, all right, let's top this off. Like I said, we're gonna let these sit for a few minutes, let them cool down, and we'll take a look and see how cool this color really looks. All right, everybody, who's ready to take a look at this crazy color that I found on the internet? And I thought would make a pretty cool color. Oh yeah, I'm seeing them. I just can't get them to come out. Oh, they're not going to come out very nicely, but look at that. Whoa, that is awesome. That was way better than I expected. Look at that. And those Siren Scales mixed in there perfectly. That is a really, really cool color. Let's slide this over to the side. Of course, these ones are going to be the same, but we got to take a look at them. Let's see if this one come out. Oh, look at that. That one came out perfect. Look at that. Wow, that is awesome. Let's get them out of there and see how they look like that. Look at that. That is a really good color. Wow, look at those Siren Scales in there. And it really gives it like that more natural look, because all those Siren Scales are all different shapes. Oh yeah, I will take that every day of the week. Oops, I'm dropping them. I was trying to put them in my hand, make it look cool. Sweet. Does that still look cool? Yeah, look at that. What a cool color. I cannot wait to take them out there and see how they work. Alright, let's move on to the next color. Alright everybody, we have got this color started. This is our watermelon red. Right now it's a watermelon seed. We got 40 drops in the cup, and we got a 1/4 teaspoon of medium black flake. We're going to put 1/8 of a teaspoon of small red. Just like that. Yep. And then we're going to do a 1/4 of the medium red. Oops. There we go. We're going to clean that one off because it ain't coming off very good. Alright, let's go ahead and mix this in. And there we go. There's watermelon red. Now, let's add some flavoring to it. Look at that. That's a good color. So, we're going to do, like I said before, we're going to put this bee spin. This is the hollow shift from 8-Bit Baits. And we're going to put a 1/32 teaspoon of it. Kind of even. And that is going to wake this color up. Let's go ahead and give that a stir in there. See how that looks? Oh yeah. Look at that. So can you see all those golds and everything going crazy in there? Oh, I can. Yeah, actually, I'm going to clean off this spoon real fast. The plastic a little hot. And then we're going to put another 32nd teaspoon in this. So that's going to bump it up to a 1/16 teaspoon. There we go. That should wake that color up really good. Oh yeah. Just need a little bit more. There we go. Now you can really see it in there. See it? Alright, Siren Scales. This is the jade that we picked earlier. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of it. Let's see what it does. Look at that color right there. Golds. I see some reds. Boy, that stuff goes everywhere too. Get a big heaving 1/4 teaspoon. Oh wow, look what that did to that color down there. That's crazy looking. That's a really deep green. Oh, that stuff goes everywhere. Alright, let's mix it in there and see what it looks like. Give it a good mix. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, we gotta shoot this. Alright, oh yeah, I'm gonna put some salt in it and I'm gonna cook it, vacuum it, and then we're gonna shoot it. So I'm gonna try to save a little bit of time. You guys have seen me put salt in before. Alright everybody, we are at 330 degrees. I think these are ready to be shot. This color turned out pretty wild if I do say so myself. Alright, the first one is done. Second one. I'm going to switch hands here. I'm going to pour a little bit on top of this because it is drinking a little bit. Hold a little bit of pressure. Top that one off. Alright everybody, we are going to let them cool down for a little bit. And then you know what we're going to do. We're going to peek inside and see how wild this watermelon red looks with a little bit of Siren Scales and hollow shift. Alright everybody, let's take a look at these watermelon reds with a lot of twist to them. So, oh wow, look at that. Wow, check that out. That is a busy bait, I will tell you that. Look at that. Wow, there's a lot going on. I am really digging that. That is something else, everybody. Let's take one of them out of there. Oh yeah. Yeah, that is really awesome. Take a look at another one here. Take a look at the third one. Oh yeah, I will take that every day of the week. Sweet. Let's take a look at the other one. It is exactly the same, at least it should be. Sometimes weird stuff happens inside these molds, but I think we're going to be good. Look at that. Another good round. I'm digging that color. What do you all think of that? It's busy. I'll tell you that. It's a busy color, but whew, I'll take it. I'll take it every day of the week. Alright everybody, so for our last one, we're going to do one of my favorite colors, especially in a stick bait, which is called Okoboji Magic, which is a very dark watermelon on one side and a very dark blue, a very bright blue on the other side, and you laminate those together. So we've already gotten started here. This is Lure Works Green Pumpkin 156. We got 30 drops in there. We're going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of black medium flake to get this one started. Clean off the spoon a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to do another 1/4 teaspoon of medium gold. Just to the side here. Medium gold. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and clean the spoon off because the glitter's not coming off very good. Alright. And then we're going to do a 1/16 teaspoon of small gold. Alright, clean that spoon off a little bit. Alright, let's stir that in because this is actually what Okoboji Magic is, at least for my recipe. the one side. This is it right here. But I thought we need to spruce it up with these Siren Scales. And I think I picked a good color, so I picked this Scorpion. So let's put these in there on this side. The Scorpion has like a gold kind of reddish tint to it. Oh, that is really looking good. And we're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of this, because 1/4 teaspoon seems to be working for us. Alright. Get that spoon cleaned off a little bit. Put this cap back on real fast, because that stuff likes to float around everywhere. Alright. And check this out. And check that out. Look at that. With those Siren Scales in there, that just kind of wakes that color up. Look at that. Wow. That is awesome. Alright, so that's one side. Now let's move on to the blue side. Alright everybody, we have started our blue side of our Okoboji here. So this is 25 drops of Dead On Plastics blue. And then we're going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of medium blue in here. Yeah, ain't going to come clean, so we'll just dip that in there. That'll clean it off for us. And then what does it call for? A 1/16 teaspoon of blue small flake. And this flake will darken this color up quite a bit. Look at that. Pretty cool. Alright, let's do a 1/16 teaspoon of the small blue. And then you got to put silver on the blue side too of Okoboji Magic. And the recipe calls for a 1/4 teaspoon of small silver, but I don't know if we're going to put the silver in there or not, because I want to maybe trade out Silver Flake for this Beskar that we talked about putting in here. So here's the Beskar. We're going to do a 1/4 teaspoon of it and see where we're at. Get in there. Yep, that should be good. Nice and slow. And we'll see if this is enough silver to give us our Okoboji Magic. Ooh. Alright, let me see here. That'll do it, but I think I'm going to sneak in a little bit of silver in there. I'm going to put a 1/32 teaspoon of small silver in there, just to kind of fill in those gaps a little bit. We don't want to go too crazy with the silver. I think this might do it. Oh yeah, there we go. There's our Okoboji Magic. So, and we're going to put a 1/4 teaspoon of this Sub-Zero in the new Siren Scales. There it is, right there. Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat. I'm loving the names. I'm loving the names. Boy, what a crazy color this is. Look at that down in there. Look at that. So this might give our Okoboji a little bit of purple to it, but I really want to see these Siren Scales mixed in with like a really popular color. So I think most bait makers know Okoboji Magic, and it works. It works for me at least. All right, let's mix that all in there. Yes, look at that. That looks awesome. Look at that. Siren Scales in there, nice and dark. It's going to darken up even more when it's against that really dark green pumpkin color or watermelon color. So I'm going to put some salt in these two, but there we go. We're going to laminate these two to make Okoboji Magic with Siren Scales. Next time you see these two colors, we'll be injecting the molds. Alright everybody, let's make some Okoboji Magic. Okay. So I made one little adjustment on the blue side. I was mixing it up there after I turned the camera off. Put a little bit of salt in it like I said I was going to. And it just seemed a little light. So I went ahead and put 1 drop of Dead On Plastics Black just to kind of darken it back up. I know it's going to bounce off this dark pumpkin or watermelon color, but I still thought it was kind of light, so. But it looks like it's in pretty good shape now. Like I said, this isn't my normal recipe for these two colors to make this color. So we kind of have to change it up as we go here a little bit. Whoops, I missed the top of that. All right, we're going to top these off. Let them sit for a few minutes in the mold, let them cool down, and take a look at them. All right, everybody, let's take a look at these. See how they came out. I think they're going to come out pretty good. I am super excited because, like I said, this is one of my go-to colors. Just wanted to see it with a different twist on it. Oh, wow, I am digging that side. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow, yeah, that was the right Siren Scales to put on that side for sure. That color by itself would be great. All right, here we go. Reveal time. Blue side. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Wow, look at that. Oh, nice. Tell me you don't like that. Tell me you don't like that. So, sorry about the clipping and clapping all there. We gotta look at the other ones. We gotta take a look at the other ones. Oh, yeah. Look at this one. A little bit of the blue snuck in on this side. Maybe I shot that one a little too fast or whatever. I was in a hurry. But I'm digging that. That looks pretty cool. Our sprue looks good. Another reveal. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yes. It came out perfect. Oh, my. Let's get them all off of there. Let's grab a handful of these and take a look at them. Look at that. Oh, I am digging that color so much. Heck yeah. Boy, I cannot wait to get them out there. That is awesome. All right, everybody, so I shot another round of these. Look at this color. I am really digging this Okoboji Magic. I did it the other way so we can actually peel it back this way. Man, that's a good color. I thought I was being a little stingy earlier and I didn't show them to you good enough. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. So, but look at them. I am digging this color. I'm loving it. Look at that. Just awesome. Same thing, but I wanted to show them to you again. Look at these. Just twist them up like that. Look at that. Wow, I am really, let me get it good and close in there. Check that out. So look at all those Siren Scales popping through that. And then right to that side. Woo! I love them. Those are awesome. Well, everybody, that brings us to the end of another video. I appreciate you watching. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, give this video a like and a share. I'd appreciate that too. And leave me a comment down below. Which one was your favorite? I had never made a color like that with that jelly apple red dye. That color is kind of new to me. But yeah, you just put some orange in it. It makes a really crazy orangish color. We might have to bring that color back in the future, maybe for like a perch pattern or a bluegill belly pattern or something like that. I definitely will be coming back to that color. Then we went back to the classics with the watermelon red flake, and it put a really lot of pizzazz or jazz, whatever you want to call it. That bait was really loud, but I still think it might work out there and catch us a fish. And of course, Okoboji Magic, I may be changing my recipe book on that color. That color really came alive, and I really am digging that color. I'm probably going to say that's my favorite, but you tell me what's your favorite out there. Also, a huge shout out to 8-Bit Baits. Thank you so much. And before we go, let's take a look at these baits.